Hello friends, welcome back to Heroes and Legends, my XCOM 2 Long War of the Chosen run. As promised, I've spent the last several days really thinking hard about how I want to proceed. You may notice that I've made some changes to the Avenger. We'll cover that in just a second. But I have really been doing a lot of spreadsheeting and theory crafting and trying to figure out if I can salvage this campaign. And if I can't, no big deal. But to start with, you'll note that I upgraded the Workshop, Power Relay, and Resistance Ring so that this sabotage covert action doesn't take quite so long. That way we can hopefully try to get the Avatar project under control. Hopefully. I've also put Will Spearshaker into infiltrator training, and in fact, as promised, we're gonna change your name back to Bard, which is what it should have been the whole time. I just left Bender because I thought it was funny. I have also put Leroy Jenkins and Hawker into the training center for Bond Level 3, which may or may not have been a good idea. If we look at the events, we've got the supply drop coming up pretty quick. We've got the datapad decryption coming in 11 days, which will get us a little bit more intel, which we're probably going to have to use to boost some missions. And then if we look back out at the map, you'll note, we've got 21 and a half, roughly, days to go. As I was going around the map, I sold a ton of things to the black market. And we did end up finishing that facility, which is here in New Brazil. So once we make contact there, that is a bit of good news, because it means we can hit both of these rather rapidly. But either way, friends, we are very, very close to the edge here. Now, again, as I was thinking about what I should do, should I go straight to here and do nothing but these? But no, I still need XP for my folks, so I have to keep getting missions even if we only have 21 days left. So I'm actually going
setting course for
up here to the new Arctic
territories,
where we have a full group of folks on intel, and we're going to go ahead and put me, Math Demigod, in as an advisor. The mission finding power is sitting at 150. If we can pick up 2 or 3 missions before we go and deal with New Brazil, that should line up well timing-wise. And we get our first one right away. 9 days, 3 hours for intel. Let's go. It's a sabotage. We don't have any sit reps. So we'll send Sid and Wade in. Raynor. Liberty Prime. That gives us 4 days, 10 hours. It's gonna take 4 days once we start scanning to even open up New Brazil. So 4 to 5 days is a fine amount of time. So who else should I bring in, if anyone? Tychus, I think I'm going to hold on to, because I feel like we're going to definitely have to do another one of these, and poor Van Dorn is tired, so we're not going to be able to use him. We gotta be careful with how we handle this. We'll get some scouting in there. 5 days, 8 hours. How much does that change if I put in another person? 5 days, 22 hours. That's not bad. Okay, so 6 days. I'm not a fan of that, but it is what it is. As you can see, I've pretty much utilized all of my mods. Gonna get a couple med kits in here. Actually, no. I'm gonna give you a flashbang, and we'll give the tracer rounds to Liberty Prime to give him a little bit more chance to hit. So 6 days, 3 hours for 6 folks. Yeah, that's gonna have to do. The way I see it, we'll probably get 2 missions, and then we're gonna go
Ranger deployed.
finish
Position
scanning.
to drop.
Supply rate's only 3 days. That's not gonna happen. Not a big fan of this one. I don't need resistance personnel, but we're gonna do it anyway. Bring in Annette Durant. Welcome back. You've been injured for quite some time. Beagle Rush. Tychus. Winter. Voodoo. And a little bit more scouting. I'm gonna admit I'm not confident at all. We are using our B and T tier or C tier folks.
In position for deployment.
Now we're gonna set everyone to hide. Now, because of this supply raid, we're gonna end up with more people in these missions than we expected. So I'm glad we made slightly larger
Setting
groups.
course for Sector 3, Brazil.
When this is done, we're going to have 15 days left. Bunch of people recovering from wounds, that's good.
Patching it through to your quarters now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Thanks, Council. I really hope that I am able to justify your confidence.
My focus, all of my efforts have been rewarded.
Hazmat, not great. Blade Storm for the assassin.
Elders have blessed me. No, empowered me. I am stronger than ever.
We're gonna have to deal with the Warlock before too long.
I will not fail this.
The Hunter's already attacked us once. Thankfully, he's not doing anything this time around.
This is something else entirely. I'm on a whole other level.
Not a fan of Barrier, because I really am going to be relying on psionics and hacking over the next few missions, but, you know, it is what it is. We're not putting any scientists in because we got to get that datapad decryption done. Okay, that's gonna give us a little bit of
We might as well keep it up, Commander.
room.
Commander, our ring facility is currently idle. If we have the soldiers to spare, we should deploy them on a covert action with the Resistance.
Van Dorn's coming up. Let's go ahead and get Michalia leveled up. Arc wave or superior aptitude? We're going to use superior aptitude, I think. Get a lot of focus to power her other abilities. And then, yeah, we're going to jump right back into the ring.
We have learned new things, new tactics to be used against the Elder's servants. If you would order it, we will make it so.
12% failure, 14% ambush.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
So in 11 more days, we're going to get one more tick down off of the Avatar project, so that's a good start. Nothing in the proving ground at the moment. We're really low on supplies. The stiletto rounds might be a good idea, but I'm really worried about spending supplies right now. I kind of need everything I can get. Yeah, there's barrier.
New objective added.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance, and we can move on the Advent Black site on your order. We should make sure our troops are fully equipped and ready for a tough mission. I'm guessing security will be tight at the facility. We're
Yeah.
ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
Now, I happen to know that there's another facility in New Chile, although I haven't gotten the lead that I need to get there. Almost done with Leroy and Hawker.
Setting course for Sector 1, the Arctic.
We're going to get a little bit of extra healing out of the Templar headquarters. $10 to 12, we've got 6 folks. That said, first I'm going to go ahead, drop a save, just in case. I don't want to have to go through all of that organization again if I end up with a freeze or a crash. Here we go.
We're heading into the city center to strike a big target. Something that will shake up the tranquil little utopia Advent has been building all these years. Secure the designated coordinates and neutralize all hostile contacts. Firebrand will be in the area for your extraction.
Nice to see Central does remember how to actually give a mission brief. Now, this is basically Gatekeeper from vanilla XCOM 2, so we'll see how it goes. I don't think we have to set an extraction. I'm pretty sure once we kill all the enemies and set the X4, we're going to get out automatically. But, you know, we'll find out. Here we go.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position. Position is obscured.
I see after my hard drive crash, some folks still don't have good pictures available. We are in stealth, so we've got that going for us at least.
Уже иду.
But we gotta be real careful and damn near perfect here, because if we lose people, especially our heroes and our high-level folks, we won't be able to continue.
Двигаюсь на позицию.
Go, go, go.
Fun is in the chase.
Get your way now.
All systems. Nominal. Weapons.
Groovy.
No timer on this one, but I am concerned about willpower.
Слушаюсь. Я призрак. Слушаюсь.
Well, it's definitely nice to start with a rooftop start. Again, 10 to 12 enemies though, so we gotta be cautious.
Let's do this.
Be there in a jiffy.
Global positioning initialized.
Там что-то есть.
Right on.
My guess is that we've probably got some folks in the building. You still have Ghostwalker up.
Уже иду. Мама, сколько здесь этих уродов!
Menace 1-5, you're near the target
1, 2,
position.
3, 4, 5. I think I saw 6 there. So that's going to be the majority of the map.
Moving.
Okay, fine.
All right, sell me.
Mission. Liberation. Anchorage, Alaska.
Sounds like a plan.
I want to get into a place where I can easily target my explosives.
Got it.
On the move. Groovy.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think.
Здесь стало тесновато.
Okay.
All right.
All day long.
Voice module. Online.
Буду на
Now you stay
стороже.
there.
Let's get crazy.
Scanning.
We could pick up the
Standards
pace.
operating at 100% efficiency.
У лунатиков сегодня сходка.
I think that should be the last of the map, yeah? That should be everybody. So it looks like we're going to take them all on at the same time. And they're all gathering into one big group. This is incredibly lucky. I cannot tell you how happy I am with this. Yeah, we can just hit them all. Yeah, we can't afford to not utilize this opportunity.
Moving on target location. The rift will set you free.
Let's go.
They spotted us.
Bunch of panic on the secondary. Whole lot of Overwatch. Oh, not quite enough distance.
I got it.
There we go. I don't mind if I lose out on loot here.
Deadpool smash! Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
Another group over there. Wasn't counting on that.
You ain't feeling a thing.
Take these two down.
Grab a few of these. Just think about that.
Engaging sentry protocols. Weapons hot.
Уже лечу.
Gonna back you off because I assume we've got explosives coming in. And same deal, you're currently... But if I move, it looks like you're gonna get hit by something, yeah? Or maybe you're just pinging off of these folks still? I don't know. No, if we have to sacrifice her, we have to sacrifice her. We gotta get this mech down. We got more important things right now.
Ясно. Начинаю наблюдение.
All three of them are panicked. These two are gonna be a problem. Yeah, saw that coming.
Got one down here!
That's unfortunate, but luckily only ablative. %79 on the engineer. I'll take it.
We are of one mind.
It keeps saying I'm going to pull another group, but I don't know where that group is. I know there's another group down there that has a muton.
Course!
But maybe it's just giving me bad information. I'd rather kill them with Raynor if I can. But I also need to get some crowd control on the Vanguard out there. I think an incendiary grenade is just the ticket.
Got something special for you.
Burning.
Launch sequence initiated.
Destroyed a couple of loot, but I'm okay with it, as I said.
Primary directive. War. Anchorage will be liberated.
Ни шагу назад.
Okay, who's got a med kit?
Есть, выполняю.
We're gonna seat you next to the person who's down. And let's see if we can pull that other group. We know they're around somewhere.
Audio functionality test. Initialized. Established stratagem. Running on external power only. Core restart. Recommended.
Okay, that's everyone for now.
On your order. Moving to Overwatch.
I hate waiting.
Don't mess with the bourbon cowboy.
Not worried about the loot.
Спокойно. Аптечка под рукой.
Freedom is the sovereign right
There we go.
of every American.
Okay, so we got 3 to deal with.
Shielded from enemy fire.
We're gonna deal with Muton on its own, I think. Now again, these are the last of them, so if I can get everyone under control, I should be fine.
All right, sell me. This ought to be good.
Lovely, that's another one down. Get the hollow target up.
Recalibrating. Warning. Power core offline.
No armor will shield you.
We're on our way. Well, now you'll never get a headache again.
Okay, pretty sure the only thing left to deal with is the Muton.
Слушаюсь.
So we gotta get the X4 placed and get out of here.
Бегу.
Moving to position.
Mutons carry explosives, right? On the other hand, Soulfire... It does. Okay, that's fine. But we gotta see what we can do here.
What are we doing again?
That's a good start.
You ain't feeling a thing.
See if we can shred some of this armor.
Fusion core reinitialized. Overland travel to target.
Good shot.
Defeat is not an option.
I would much rather my regular troops kill the enemy than my hero. But it looks like that's not going to happen. Would have been nice.
The tissue melts away.
Target area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. 1-5, you have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Looks like something about my mods keeps the animation from happening, so just use your imagination and pretend there's a big explosion happening.
Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point.
Let's go.
Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Okay. We did what we needed to do. We're not out of the woods, but that was a good mission.
Меня обнаружили.
Right on.
Not flawless, obviously. We did have that one really nasty wound. I love how these pictures almost make sense when you first look at them, but then you realize people are floating.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train.
Another success beyond all expectations. I'm continually impressed, Commander.
You know, I haven't really been using combatives at all. But, like, I guess we'll go with Shadow Step. Combatives is still good, but I haven't really been using it at all this mission, or this campaign. So we got some XP. I'm a little bit sad that we didn't get... I would love to put Deadpool and Sid Meier in there, but we just... Wait, hold on. How long will it take? Six days. No, that's too long. If we get a chance, we'll go ahead and do it, but we don't have that kind of time right now. Liberation? Are we doing intel in there? No, we're hiding.
Commander, we want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project. We should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
Oh, good. A UFO. That's exactly what we needed right now. Okay, friends. In the next video, we're going to go ahead and do this jailbreak, and then we're going to immediately go and start investigating either the black site or this facility. I haven't decided which yet. It is important to note that I do have a sabotage happening in 7 days, so this isn't going to go down all the way by itself. We do have a very small amount of time to work with. I hope you'll stay with me for the rest of this campaign, however long or short it might be. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.